Yo, y'all already know what it is, man. We bike, man, with another one, man. Still inside this season 1, man, with Who Am I with T.Murray, man. A new platform coming up through there, really pulling up, you feel me, talking to these folks for real, man. So you already know the name of the platform is Who Am I with T.Murray. So as we always do at the beginning, man, we always let the folks know who you are, man. So go ahead and let them know that.
Man, 438Woah, represent Superstar. You know what I'm saying? Hot boy bound, you know what I'm saying? Woah like the mixtape, whoa, 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 whoa 3 times. You already know, hey, that boy, you know what I'm saying? Eyes wide open, ENT, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes wide open. We standing on business around here, you know what I'm saying? Collabo with everybody, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the whole city, you know what I'm saying? West Orlando and outside, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we finna get right into it, man. So, you know, I came up on, I'm gonna let the folks know a little backstory on how I came up on you and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my nigga DJ Stat, man. You feel me? Trill ass Z. You feel me? Go ahead and put him a little closer, man. Let them folks see that, man. Shout out to my boy, you might have to back it up a little bit, a little blurry, but yeah, my nigga DJ Stat, man, you know, Next Level Studios.
Yeah, Stat, man, he produced my Woah Life CD and a lot more of my shit. That's why I started this thing.
Okay there. You know what I'm saying? When I first started getting on the little studio runs in the city, you know, that's one of the first spots I was from, like when they opened the doors at that bitch. Kind of like before they opened the doors type shit.
Yeah. I was fucking with him since he was in Pine Hills. I started. Yeah, I've been fucking with Lays too. Louis Santos, you know, Louis Santos, that guy too. You know what I'm saying? Backyard Studios. You know what I'm saying? He had his little spot in Rosemont, and then he was fucking with me when I was doing GFE shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to GFE, shout out to young man.
Straight up.
Life. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Stat man who produced my last little project shit.
You know, we about to get Stat Man on season 2, man, so y'all lay around for that, man. You feel me? So I kind of met you through that realm, you feel me? And, you know, you always had good energy and shit from when we first linked up, you know, and I just watched this shit on my own, you feel me? And just watch what you was doing, trying to see where you going. You know, we seeing each other outside of shit, different events, or just in the streets, for real.
Hey, everyone shit might pop up and see me.
Yeah.
And for real though.
And, you know, I always ask you every time, like, damn, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? I see you trying to do your shit, bro. What's up with the music and shit like that? And, you know, you had little bumps in the road and shit, but you always, for the most part, I've been watching probably like about 3-4 years now type shit. About 3.5, something like that.
I jumped out coast to coast in 2018. Yeah, I jumped out coast to coast 2018. I think that was like one of the little shits that I had. You know what I'm saying? Going on first start off with. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And you know, at my platform, you know, we got stars that's for the slide through the episodes, real people that everybody know for real, but the main shit with my platform, I'm trying to get the up and coming, them real stories, you know, that underground shit,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So with that being said, you know, with me watching you though, we gonna take the folks back. I want you to take the folks back, like we're gonna go back to the beginning. You feel me? Like from the origin where you started at, born and raised, coming up from elementary, middle school, high school, you feel me?
Alright, shit. Elementary, shit. I don't know. I was raised in here in Atlanta for a long time, like from like 1 year old, from being born to, you know what I'm saying, 7 years old. I was raised here. You know what I'm saying? I went to Eccleston. I went to the Christian Charter Academy. I done went to then I moved to Atlanta. Then I went to, you know, school in Atlanta, North Clayton Elementary. And then I went to moved back to Orlando. And then I was going to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Then we broke down to Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? I mean, broke down Hawaii Elementary, and then Robbinswood, you know, Robbinswood all the way to high school, you know what I'm saying? High school. Went to West Orange, got expelled, you know what I'm saying, for fighting my cousin, which is some fun of shit. And you know what I'm saying, I had to, you know what I'm saying, make amends for that shit, me and my cousin, because our family already ain't as tight, you know what I'm saying. Well, you know, we ended up jumping on my cousin, I get expelled from school, but I moved to Atlanta and shit right after that. And then, you know, Marietta, South Cobb, you know what I'm saying, I went there straight from, alternative school, so I was going to Central. I was going to Central High School, alternative school. Yeah. And then I went to Sprayberry for a little while until I got in my little altercation at Sprayberry High School, which crime mob. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the era of crime mob. Yeah. And like them people I went to school with, Mike Wills, Made It, Travis Starr.
So tell me earlier about that. You know what I'm saying? Just from a regular standpoint, you a kid, but you back and forth in Atlanta, from Orlando at the time when you kind of, when you get to Atlanta, you fall right in the middle of what's going on right there in real time at that time.
See,
was you on music then, like you was on some rap shit then?
We had a little group of, you know, I got into a group situation with my neighborhood. You know, we was clicked up together, so we had a lot of little beef and shit, so I wasn't really thinking about the music, because, you know, certain situations and then go through and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, like type shit. So it was just like something. We go to my dog basement, they got a studio twin them, you know what I'm saying, and we go, I think I went to Mike Will's house one time. He had a little built-in studio when we was in high school. You know, when we was in high school, he used to always walk around with, you know what I'm saying, the headphones on, always listening to music. But, you know, we was jits back then, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never, like, really think about it. He was taking it as serious as he was, and I wasn't taking it serious, especially being that I was getting in a lot of trouble, you know what I'm saying? And then house arrest in Atlanta. You know, a lot of other shit I was into, you know what I'm saying, back then, because Florida wasn't on that shit. We was more neighborhoods down here, you know what I'm saying, and then I got to Atlanta, they was real big on games and all that shit, so, you know, I just fell into what my neighborhood was, you know how that shit is.
Yeah, for sure.
And they used to have me in some shit, so me coming from thinking like, hey, if anything happened too serious, bitch, I'm just finna head back to Florida. Fuck that shit. I'm sliding, bitch. That's all I know, bitch. I'm gonna gun a nigga down right now, bitch. I'm taking my ass back to Florida on the Greyhound, bitch. Hey, in my auntie house, bitch. They want to come look for me. But no, you know, I got into a lot of situations that I regret though coming up, you know what I'm saying? I think about it as a man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit be fucked up, but nigga don't need that shit. But I moved back to Florida. I want to say I don't know what year Oquet, whatever year Oquet opened, that's the year I moved back to Florida, you know what I'm saying? And I think I was in like either 10th or 11th grade, and the ride happened with Oquet, Park versus Pine Hills, dumbass, little beef and shit. You know, I was neutral kind of because I fought with everybody. I had people all over Orlando, so you know what I'm saying? I kind of tried to stay neutral, but that shit just like popped over because these niggas from the Star, you know, Silver Star, so I got to ride with my boys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know these other niggas, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So, end up going to Evans and, you know, getting into more different beef, and these was niggas who was around me all day. Hey, North Lane, fucking, hey, Silver Star, Pine Hill, these niggas I see every day at Evans, and I'm beefing, and, you know, this shit kind of went into a lot of gunplay. You know, a lot of people died back in like 05, 06. A lot of people I went to school with, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people get killed, whatever. You know, but prison kind of saved me a little bit because my best friend got killed when I was in prison in 2008. They left him on the side of the road.
So tell me, so you say prison, so what, you're like, you going through all this, coming up through high school and then straight out of high school or during high school years you go out the road or?
Yeah, like so I went up the road 12th grade year. I didn't even graduate. Okay. Even though I had enough credits to graduate. I mean I was down there an honor roll student, bro. I had AB like because in Georgia they give you a syllabus, you feel me? So you can knock out all your homework and like, you know what I'm saying, homework, projects, you get a good crunch time weekend, and then I used to stay suspended, so I was like, man, I ain't got nothing all day, so I'll take me an Adderall or some shit, and I just be concentrated like a bitch and just be, you know what I'm saying, do all my projects, do all my homework. When I go back to school, I turn all that bitch in, you know what I'm saying, and then my little situation when I went to the little Metro YDC in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, and then the built down situation, what happened to my house getting shot up and shit in Atlanta, and then my mom was like, man, shit, I don't want to see your dead. Hey, straight from the motherfucking, from Metro YDC, get your ass in this car, we finna go back to Florida. I'm like, man, I'm finna go back to Georgia, I'm finna go back to Atlanta, you know, cause I love money. That's how much they had my mind fucked up about my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So after I had got me, you know, back in, I think to ride the Greyhound from Orlando to Atlanta, that shit was like $89. So I had grind up caught me a little quick little plays, you know what I'm saying, got me a little Greyhound ticket, and I took my ass back up there, you know what I'm saying, witnessed some shit, whatever, they ended up labeling me a runaway, brought me back to Florida, you know what I'm saying, my mama had to come get me and go back to Florida, but you know what I'm saying, that's here and now, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, I used to get in a lot of trouble, bro, you know what I'm saying.
You're a kid, you already off the porch.
Yeah, I was already, because I seen a lot of shit, you feel me, I seen a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, growing up, and I stayed in a lot of places, like I lived in New Orleans too, right before Katrina, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they don't know that, like, that's why I be like, damn, they can't figure out how I get my little rap style, because it sounds different from other people, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I don't sound like I'm from nowhere because I done lived in so many different places, you know what I'm saying? So I pick up on a lot of like a way of being taught, you know what I'm saying? Like from New Orleans, from Atlanta, from, you know what I'm saying? Even when I lived in Chicago for that half a year, you know what I'm saying? I still like pick up on a lot of shit. They be saying a little lingo, you know what I'm saying? And then Florida just always had their own little shit because Miami ain't nothing like Orlando. Orlando ain't nothing like Jacksonville. Hey, that shit, everybody different. Everybody got their own.
They ain't even like Broward. Like a lot of niggas think.
Yeah, like just because it's right there.
Because it's right next to each other. Like,
shoot, they might like slow down and motherfucking, a lot of them might like fast music. Like you know what I'm saying, faster music tempo. You know what I'm saying, like, but like I say, everywhere different. You know what I'm saying, and then you don't know because a lot of people ain't never even left they city before they know they experience shit, but I experienced them shits as a youth for years, you know what I'm saying? Like I just was like, oh, I'm visiting. No, I lived up for some years and then I ended up moving back and I moved somewhere else and I moved back and moved somewhere, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was just sitting around motherfuckers, you know that
type of shit. But shit, till like you say, you 12th grade year, you know what I'm saying? You got bust up, you working shit, but you in the YDC up there, you saying from YDC.
No, 12th grade year, no, I ain't go to the YDC. I went, I turned 18 and my co-defendants was all under the age of, you know what I'm saying, 18, because we was all still in high school, you feel me? So I went wild, Indian River was hard, you know what I'm saying? Did all that little shit, that little time, came home, whatever. Got a little bit more trouble on probation, ended up doing a nice little back time on probation, then get back out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I was like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't going back. I was like, man, shit, music outlet, shit, hey, it stopped me from doing what I really want to do certain times, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, let me go sit down and just write some shit instead of just me just reacting on how I want to feel, because sometimes I do react on how, you know what I'm saying? You know how a nigga be like, man, damn, I feel like a bitch just trying me because they feel like, damn, they can't be touched or whatever, like, bro, like, in every situation, bro, like, if it was one for certain of these cameras, a lot of people wouldn't be still doing what they doing, bro.
Tell me about it, man.
And I grew up in an age where there wasn't no cameras, bro, so it's like,
you know, same here, we all in the middle of the interview trying to find a lighter and shit. Yeah, it's real shit, man. Who am I with T.Murray? You know, we just vibe and kick shit, man.
hey, throw me a lighter.
You're talking right now, never mind, we got one. Appreciate you, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just like with my shit, we just, you know what I'm saying? We just sit and kick shit, you feel me? And like really, everybody who I want to interview and interviewing is people who are already, even if I ain't met them, I already been on the same shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, been attaching my shit to people who I really want to give a platform to just pop their shit in, you know what I'm saying? Really just sit down and have a conversation, you feel me? And promote your shit at the same time, you feel me? Because artists need that, entrepreneurs need that, studio engineers need that, producers need that. We should have all type of people on this platform, you feel me?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of people that'll work, because I know a lot of good artists, they got good artists like 2K, motherfucking King Fat, they look cool, they slide up for bro. I just did a little song with Lil Gotti that I'm putting on that I just released. I want to do the video for that.
Ain't no little song. Hey, that's one thing I want us to start saying. Just on some positive shit, man. But you know that's just Florida slang shit. That's how we talk type shit.
See, we say look, cause you know what I'm saying. Hey, bigger shit. We know bigger shit on the way. You know what I'm saying. That's why niggas say love. You know what I'm saying. But like man, so little shit. That's just cause we big headed about it. Cause you know what I'm saying. If you listen to the song, it's really a good song. You know what I'm saying. Sure. So if you like man, that's just a little bit. Cause you know you got better shit. You know what I'm saying. Better shit on the way. But yeah, shout out Lil Gotti.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Definitely one of the ones in the city. Yo, we tapped in on the DM, you feel me? We definitely trying to get him in that season 2. For sure, you feel me? One of the ones I nigga really genuinely want to see the win in this shit, bro.
Yeah, I feel it, bro.
You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? We high school, we all recording early shit like that.
Yeah.
We go to Wild.
That wild shit. Yeah, what it is though, big old strive through that bit, you know what I'm saying?
But then we come, we touch back down and we rapping now full time, like what we doing?
Oh no, I mean shit. I got paid songs, but I'm doing all this shit independent by myself.
Yeah.
I'm pushing my own label, so it's hard for me to do that and pay my bills and do all this other shit that I want to do with my life if I ain't got no. I just started this shit. I ain't got no major fan base like certain artists. If I had a major fan base like certain artists, I would have been to go. Because it only take one song, bro, really, in reality, and one person to hear that shit. Gucci heard one song from motherfucking from Shiesty ass and motherfucking signed his ass like, well,
and that's why we try to make these platforms like this where young type of people would come through, even that's one little extra step that somebody seen before the you feel me? Before the check hit, before the bag hit. And we're gonna double that when it hit too. And in between all that shit. So you know what I'm saying? We going through that. So when was it when you was like, all right, I'm ready?
For music?
Music is what I'm finna make it, you feel me? I'm gonna make a push, I'm gonna make a run at this shit.
Man, I really didn't care for that music shit, to be honest, bro. Like I say, all the way till I got out of prison, I was like, man, I ain't gonna go nowhere with it, because I could have started back in 2010 when I first got out of prison. I could have started back then, but I didn't, you feel me? Like, because I was like, no, that's like 101. But then I seen people that was around me taking off, you feel me? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy as fuck. I would have started these years and been on certain platforms before they do, because I know I ain't saying I'm better than nobody, but I didn't take the time to do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I could have, but I didn't. And I had a lot of outlets to do it. You feel me? But it wasn't me. I was thinking about, yeah, damn, it ain't gonna make nothing at the end. But now it's like, when I see my homeboy really get into it, and I was like, man, shit, I really want to push you. I really don't want to rap. But then it go from, oh, bro, you like the freestyle and shit. Okay, bro, you need to just hop on some of this shit with me. And I was like, man, I can write. You know, I'm a hell of a writer. I got songs I write, you feel me? But most of the shit I've been doing lately is been freestyle, all freestyle. But I'm like, man, I write this shit, you feel me? I'm a writer. But I write to the death, you feel me? My song with Lil Gotti, I wrote that song. My ADL song, I wrote that song. I'm Robin, I wrote that song. I plot, you feel me? Like, I plotted. I plotted on that shit.
You really building this shit from the ground up. I ain't gonna lie, and one of the people who you was around too that made me stay attached to you and watching you know, God rest his soul, my nigga Killer.
Oh, Killer Pimp?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? One thing about bro, like, you know, the short time we got, that shit feel like we were together 10, 15 years, bro.
You know, me and bro never sat down like hung out like that. It's always, I seen bro on social media, and I had talked to bro on social media, like on his page, like when he go live, or you know what I'm saying, if I do one of them showcases, you know what I'm saying, that thing the head, you know what I'm saying, we're doing, then he was in my DM, we were just talking about working on a project one day, and it was just like, the next thing you know, I was seeing this shit pop up, because I had been pulling up, I ain't know we knew the same people, you know what I'm saying, so, he was like, I pulled up at somebody else's spot, and I feel brought out, I was like, damn, bro, I wish I had time, it's about business right now, you know what I'm saying, but, yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because bro seen us on some shit. I think he seen we took a picture at, it was something we did at Next Level. It was an event or something, and we took some pictures at that bit. Bro seen shit like, okay, yeah, I fuck with bro. Now, okay, I see you out there on the food too, you feel me?
Yeah, bro, I fuck with bro.
Yeah,
I'm my nigga, man. Even though we ain't remember. But yeah, I went out there. I went out to his thing, you know, his memorial service and shit. You know. Yeah, man, that shit sad, bro. I can't. I don't even want to talk about it. He was like my little nigga. Like, if anybody I want to try to like take this shit to the next level on some old Gotti, Dolph shit, like higher shit, like we like had on West Orlando, because he was by business how I was, like I ain't missing no appointments, and I'm there on time, like that's my motto. That's my motto with my company right now. My eyes wide open company is we standing on business. So if you telling us that your showcase start at 5 o'clock, I'm there at 4:45.
Hey, let me tell you that. Hey, let me go, talk that shit though now. But I'm glad you said, because let me tell you about that, and that's what I love about him and what I love about you. Like, y'all niggas really be applying pressure, bro, and y'all really be on y'all shit when y'all doing what y'all doing, you feel me? Like you say, y'all be caught, you know, a lot of shit I got called out with a lot of little couple platforms and showcases, you feel me? And shout out all the showcases who take their time out and do what they do. But I tell niggas all the time, man, if you looking to do this showcase shit for a lick to come up, you in the wrong business, bro. Go get a job or something, man. Because you're going for one, you're going to end up flopping.
Because you go forward with the wrong person. Dumb shit, bro.
And trust me, I done diffused a lot of it. In 5 years being here, watching, you know, I've been outside, I've been watching the circuit. I done diffused a lot of situations, bro.
Right.
Well, I'm talking about shit for the club for the get.
Yeah, the fuck out. I mean, shit. Like I say, I'm learning to watch my platforms now. Every platform I'm on. And I'm starting to put people on contracts. I got a little contract that I draw when I work with somebody. Hey, if you don't want to charge me, you don't have to charge me. You feel me? But they just know on this paperwork it says $0. I don't care if you say you're going to charge me $20. I'm going to put 20 on that bitch. And I'm going to get paid you 20. And then just to say, hey, because so when I release this, and you say, hey, dang, bro, I ain't want to be on there like that, sound the way like that. I'm like, bro, you chose the sound how you sound it on there without cleaning up your work. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect, just because you want to put in this type of work, that it's not going to be accepted. I'm going to accept my work, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's on my shit, because I paid you. It ain't part of what I paid you to do, I paid you to do this, so if you want to sound like that, that's what I'm putting on my project. Or if I choose not to put on my project, because a lot of shit, I had most songs that I could have put on, though, like, that I didn't put on because I didn't like the way it sounded, you know what I'm saying, like, and it's a lot of people that I fought with that I didn't put on it, like, but it's gonna be on another thing, but it's not a lot of people I didn't put on it. Shout out my cousin, shout out B&W and Drew, who's snapping. He got his flow right now.
Hey, bro, you need to go ahead and lock in with this shit, bro. Cause I be watching what's going on. You feel me? Shout out to In Your Hood. Shout out to In Your Hood because In Your Hood, you know what I'm saying? Me being the show, me being on the platform. You feel me? But bro, really, like people shit and seeing how I'm coming. Show me love early, bro. Yeah, I was already locked in there with they shit. You feel me?
Show shot. And I seen my dog Goon 2 times. I seen him on that shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, how you got on that big? He like, man, holla at the nigga, holla at Show Shot it. And I'm like, alright. So I hit up Show. He was like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. He was like, man, send me the little song you want to put on there. I was like, yeah, I sent him some. He was like, man, bro, I'm fucking with it. He was like, what you want to do with that? I say, shit, I want to take it back to my old hood. And I'm going to go get a shirt made with my dog on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
and I'm going to talk about that, what you just said. So, boom, you got the information how to holler at him. Hollered at him. Saying he already like, damn, I'm already peeping.
Yeah, right.
So he just did the shit. I just want to confirm that.
What you mean?
Like so once
like the arrangement, the In Your Hood. Yeah. He was like, man, when you want to do it, hey, when time you available, when that time available, let's do it. You feel me? And then you tell me where you want to do it at. You feel me? So I told him where I wanted to do it at. Came right on time. We shot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle of the neighborhood.
For what? For what he do it for?
Yeah, for what he do it for. What he charged, man.
And let me tell you something about that, about Artie, because this is the big shit that's going debate in the city. Shout out to all the DJs, shout out all the tastemakers who, like, it's starting to become the rapid subject. Shout out to Foley, Matty Ice,
Matty Ice, I just see
that media group. The shit they just did earlier where they just talking about, okay, niggas complaining about DJs, artists complaining about this, that, and the other, but we got all these platforms out here, like a Show Shot.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen his shit come up, and when I hit immediately, bro, like, yeah, boom. And when he sent me what he sent me, I was like, that nigga 100. And I've been watching it for a minute, and that shit's still what it is. Yeah. He just did a special the other day.
Right.
Half of that, man.
He shot my pictures for my cover.
Half of that, now. I'm also say shout out to you for just being, you know what I'm saying, just because we already been rocking with each other, watching each other shit, and just being persistent, like, oh, bro said he doing a free interview today, let me holler at him.
Yeah, already.
So shout out to you in the middle, because I really want to show niggas during these episodes, like, the shit I'm saying is true, bro. So when you double back,
yeah, I got people in my messages liking this shit right now. I got, like I said, my little homie King Fat 2K. He in my inbox. He just like the shit. A lot of people just liking that shit in my inbox. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We got niggas out here who helping artists build content, entrepreneurs build content, and shit like that. But then y'all complain about, oh, there ain't no opportunities, there ain't no this. Niggas in my city, hey, okay, go to another city then and pop.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? Go to another city and shake sign.
See, all that be bodies because nobody don't know you.
It's too many.
So you're a mystery. So they like, damn, what's up with bro? So now, being that everybody like, what's up with bro? They starting to gauge him on media, social media, Instagram. They want to find out what the fuck he doing and shit. So a lot of people want to tap in and shit like that. You feel me? Like I go anywhere. Like I feel like any artist, I ain't never have no beef with no artist. Like every artist I've been in showcasing it was always love and respect. You feel me? Because I show love and respect to them. You know what I'm saying? No matter what gang affiliation, what ties, where they from, what side they from. You know what I'm saying? I always show my proper dues, and plus 9 times out of 10, I know somebody. They know what they from. Yeah. You feel me? Even artists from out of town, Fulton County, Leesburg, Lake County,
all type of shit.
Yeah,
all type of shit.
I'm talking about phone with me as an individual because I was giving for I pull up. Like shout out Knockoff. I ain't no Knockoff when I started hanging around him. Yeah. I just was like, he was like, hey, pull up and come up. I was watching his live. He was like, pull up and come up under the tent. My little curious ass, I pull up, I go up under the tent. He got me all this fire and shit. I got my little 9. He like, man, put that shit in the trunk, bro. Get the other gun. And I don't even know the man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
shout out to Mr.
definitely gonna be on season 2. That's really how I got the name Woah. Like I was doing that shit, but I wasn't thinking about it as a name. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because I used to call myself E.Woah, which is my label name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
you know what I'm saying? And now I'm just like, man, when I patent that shit and I branded that shit, after again, people like, oh, you got your BMIs and you got all this shit, you got your distro, you go do your kid pay so you get paid. And I ain't used to hear Young Pharaoh screaming that shit. I used to be like, what the niggas you talking about? I was like, man, I used to be ignorant to the shit. Like, man, this nigga just talking, we ain't get paid off with a song. Then I looked that bitch up and I seen that shit and I was like, man, okay, that nigga was real. He was trying to put a nigga on some gang shit. Nigga was motherfucking blind like a motherfucker. Yeah, I fuck with bro. You put a nigga on. That what made me go into my shit. Yeah, YP.
My God.
Yeah, man. Cause he used to always preach that every showcase that he was in. He was like, hey man, y'all boys got y'all BMI.
YP got other shit going. Shout out to my boy. He got other shit going on out here where he living life for real good. He living life for real. He living life for real good, like he's supposed to be doing. Really running it up. But you know niggas miss you in this rap shit, bro. You know you gonna have to double back at some point, bro.
Man, I used to be mad when they used to be pretty. I'm like, bro, start the showcase, bro, please, bro. I wanna go home. Because I don't know, I listen to certain people,
It's hard to come with that's one of the niggas in the city, bro. I don't care who you with, boy. It's hard to come behind that.
Yeah, YP, yeah, he very lyrical. That's why that's why I research. If you like, I research everybody that's in the showcase. I go on their YouTube, you know, their Instagram. I see what they shit that's hot. So I think what I think they gonna play. So I pull out my shit. That's how I pull out my shit. I don't really be caring about no competition shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like having a hot ass song. So I want to be able to like follow behind whoever in front of me.
So you basically kind of use the showcases for a networking tool.
For facts, because it'll make other people want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like for us, like music wise, you know what I'm saying. Even if I charge $100 a feature, $50 a feature, you feel me? It make me just want to fuck with you because if they see my potential, like, oh, okay, this nigga got some right lyrics, or he sound good, he'll sound good on this song.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him up and see what he gonna do. And I'm telling you, straight up, hey, I got this little contract that I be having people sign and be charging me. I sign my name on that bitch. So you know what I'm saying? When you have to go do your shit to sign your rights and shit like that, you know that I ain't trying to come back and be like, hey, yeah, I was on the song with you, bro. I ain't get my full money, no, bro. I want to make sure that, okay, you said you want to get me on the song and I gave you this price. That's what you pay.
But little do you know with you doing that, when they go do their paperwork, you automatically gotta get that. So you doing the right shit, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
you doing the right shit.
Get paid regardless.
Even if you're doing it free.
Cause exposure is what I want. I I want to
Because if you're doing it free and they gotta go put the right, and you don't like, hey, if that song come out and I go buy your shit digital. You know, we come from the era where remember we used to buy CDs and read the cover and read all the credits and read who wrote the song,
and all that shit.
It. You can still do that digitally too.
Yeah.
When we do that now, my name ain't on that bitch, man. I'm finna go back and go holler at the label with a lawyer.
Right.
Hey, boy, I got the contract we signed when I did.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah, I did it for free, but I still need my writing credit. Like, I
did
the song for you.
I took my time to write
I need my writing credit.
Right. Especially if I had like, I don't care how I sound on my shit. You should care.
Even if you made another nigga say the words that I said.
Yeah, right.
But I'm gonna do this song for you for free though.
Right.
But you finna sign this shit at A boy, yeah.
How I don't care how, like I said, I don't care how I'm gonna sound on my shit. I know I'm gonna sound how I wanna sound on my shit. You just gotta sound how you wanna sound. Cause if you come back and you be like, oh bro, I ain't know you gonna put that bit out there, bro. I told you, bro, cause I can't. It's hard to schedule other motherfuckers to come to the studio with you. Like I'm like, all right, bro. I have a person know I book a studio session this day at this time every weekend, every day, every certain day. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't making your obligations to come there to come fix your song, why should I wait on you? Why should I wait on you to do whatever, finish whatever? Because I'm trying to take my shit serious. So when I listen,
either one or a couple of things gonna happen. Either if I don't like it that much, it's gonna be the hook, my verse back to the hook, and the verse can get cut. Or I'm finna add another verse to the however that shit go. But yeah, I mean, we can't wait for nothing.
I give a person an opportunity.
Yeah.
Especially if I know how they coming. You feel me? Because especially that's why I've been freestyling on a lot of my feature songs. Because I'm like, especially if it's on my song, you know what I'm saying? Because a person ain't gonna know how to come up behind me, so I let their ass go first. I make the hook, they come on the first verse, and then I come on the second verse. Because I can always, you know what I'm saying, do whatever I do on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Free, because I know how I want to sound. You feel me? But it's on them to control the way they want to sound. I say take your time. I don't give a fuck. When we book a 3-hour session and it took it the whole 3 hours to do your one verse, that's how you want to sound. Make sure that shit is crispy. Like yeah, I don't give a fuck. It ain't nothing by, oh, bro, I'm taking too long. No, bro. Sound how you want to sound, bro. Like, for real, because if you play around, bitch, that bitch get released, and you like, damn, I ain't like that bitch. I don't like the way I sound.
You just wasting 3 hours. That I pay you for. Type shit.
You should have told me that at the beginning. You should have said you ain't want to take this shit serious. Instead of telling me before when you see me on live on Instagram in the studio, you like, damn, bro, hey, I want to go to the studio, but are you going to take this shit serious in the future? Are you going to create more music after this one song? Or are you just going to wait till I do something better and then say, oh, bro, I was on a song with bro?
That's real, man. That's real.
And then you take it off. And then now it's fuck me because I ain't help you come up with it. Again, you ain't, this the only song that a person never heard you on already. What you did after that? To follow up. You feel me?
That's how that should be. But since we on the we kind of went off of it, but I want to touch back on showcases because I know you somebody who moving around the city, you know, and did a lot of shit.
I done had my own showcases.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Me and my team, you feel me? Shout out to Seaplane Entertainment. You know, we be having a lot of discussions about it. Cause we sit back and take the feedback from watching artists, niggas who put these shit together. We done went to a lot of these shit for a lot of years. Big ones, medium ones, and small. You feel me? Come there an hour early and don't leave till the last person leaves. Right. And probably 6 people came to that bitch.
Yeah, right.
Type shit. So on like just real nigga shit. How you feel about showcasing just period in general, good, bad, and ugly?
I mean, promotion, and big gotta know their demographics. A big gotta know everything, and they gotta know how to promote that bitch. Like promotion is everything. Like I say, most time
but from an artist standpoint, like you feel like as far as show, are they bullshit? Do they really help?
I mean,
should you really do them? That be the big debates about them shits.
Like I say, I don't be there for the competitions. I be there for
not even if they competition.
No. Listen to me. It's not even about me being there for a competition or not. It's by people being there that listens to music and then they follow me. I'm here for the exposure.
Yeah.
You feel me? The exposure is more of an aspect that I'm listening because this is a different crowd that never heard me before. Never did nothing, and I got a few extra followers, you feel me, that's in another city, you know what I'm saying? So if they feel like they really fuck with me or whatever, and they hit me up and I'm hitting back them, like, they might start sharing my shit. Just like if I did some shit, I did the shit in Gainesville. You feel me?
I was going to talk to you about that because I done watched you, you know.
Yeah, I done moved around. I did a lot of showcases. In 2018 alone, bro, I did like 30 showcases, bro. And I started at the end. I started what?
I could believe that because I was outside with you and I seen you go to a lot of shit.
I leave one and go to another one. Like type shit. I leave one on fucking at the Haven Lounge and go to International and go to another one. You feel me? Like that's how it was on the ground with it. Well, me personally,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and I always represented a brand, you feel me? Like,
do you feel like going through the showcase circuit in Orlando since that time, did it help you? And where did it help you? Where did it hurt you? If it helped you at all, where did it hurt you?
I mean, of course it helped me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it helped me connect with, like, especially, like, you know what I'm saying, people like you, you know what I'm saying, other platforms that, or people that's doing other shit, you feel me, or either artists that's taking their music a lot more serious than I am, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm kind of a rapper, but I really see myself as a CEO. I'm trying to put on for a brand so I can bring my little niggas in underneath, just like I said, that Gotti, that Dog, you know what I'm saying, tight level, because we ain't got nobody that's willing to do that in the city. Boy, they doing shit like that, and it's a few other people that got their own little people that they building up, you know what I'm saying, P.I. Bain building up, Tony Boy and all that, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, for example, like, you know, he part of their little branch or whatever, everybody building up. They doing it, but they not doing it on a major label like CMG, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit, bringing on everybody, every little clique. Hey, we finna have them boys, hey, Carver Shores, I'm looking for a merch drive. We finna click up today, fuck all that beef shit, and we go everybody, we have like a major label, cause like, if you ever notice, like when Bootsy and Webby, you know what I'm saying, when they was coming up, they different hoods was beefing with each other. You feel me? But then when Trio the Entertainment grabbed them both boys and it stopped, they hold all the little beef and all the feud, you know what I'm saying, that was going on at that time a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it slowed it down. So I feel like
can it really be something like that in West Orlando though?
It take a couple artists to really click up. It take a couple artists that's respected from every hood, from every part. Like I said, I can go everywhere. I can go hang out everywhere because I know people in certain areas, you know what I'm saying, that fuck with me the long way. But like I'm saying, I ain't saying I'm gonna be that one. I try to be, you feel me, and I try to talk to everybody and try to stop a lot of shit, you feel me, that be going on. But shit, hey, sometimes kids just deserve that shit. Not to be mean, because you know what I'm saying, if you do shiesty shit, bro, shiesty shit should happen to you, bro. But I ain't saying like a bitch should be killed or nothing like that, you feel me? But karma is a motherfucker. Karma is a motherfucker, you feel me? So you gotta be careful on certain karma that you bring to yourself, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, it take a certain, like, let's say, okay, Hootie, Hot Boy, Glock, you know what I'm saying, KT, Trap Out Curd or somebody else. Somebody they take new guy for the cutleries. If they all come together under this one major label, bro, and then everybody sign whoop out everybody just come up under this one little branch, bro, label, and they open their own little branch label, bro. Bro, this city be like the new Atlanta, bro. New Atlanta, bro. Like for real, you'll see a lot more like black-owned businesses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, because it's like everybody bringing up their people, and then now it's like, okay, now everybody promoting each other, we building each other up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people in the city got so much shit going on. Bro. Yeah. I seen chick making clothes on the internet. That's local. A dude got his own clothes business. You know what I'm saying? Local, fire clothes. Yeah. I seen a chick do makeup, chick do his nails, chick do eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? People that's local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
sure.
why can't you keep it in a circle or a unit? You know what I'm saying? And build off of people instead of going into another branch of business.
And I'm glad you bring it. I'm glad you bring that up too, because I put something out on my story. I think it was about a week and a half ago. I shared it with Afro Challenge. Just some little demographics I just watched. I was just looking at on Google. You feel me, about Orlando and the whole. You feel me. One of them is black African Americans. You're not even a dominant in Orlando as a whole. I'm talking about north, south, east, west. I think it was 27% of the population in Orlando, which means out of that 27%, well, everybody live in that down there all in that 27%. West Orlando. Out of that 27%, bro, come on, what we gonna? Let's be being modest. Can we easily say 20? How many niggas? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm being modest saying 20. Yeah. I really want to say 23 and some change.
And then the other percent over there, and
you know,
like spread out.
Certain.
You know, K-Town got some hoods. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't think it's like that. Though, like.
But look, I'm saying that to say this.
I see a lot of black people. I'm black, so I be around a lot of black people. You know
but according to them doing surveys, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we, everybody, in the days we live in now, everything, analytics, numbers.
Right.
So they say 27%, it was 27%. We're going to repost that shit later on this week to reconfirm. And I'm modestly saying probably out of that 27%, 21, I give you 18%. 18, 19%. Stay in West Orlando, right?
Right.
They say in Orlando, the median, basically the average, what you need 29, I think it was like 29,000, 26,000 or something like that a year to live comfortable in Orlando, period. And then the next shit was five most affordable places to live in Orlando. Do you know West Orlando wasn't none of the five? The niggas had College Park, Florida.
Winter Park?
Affordable? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That shit sound crazy, don't it? These folks telling us by the numbers that we could afford to live in. What else was up there? What else was up? Baldwin Park. Baldwin Park. Hey, look, real talk. One of my white boys hit me up on my DM and was like, dog, where the fuck did they get this information from? Cause my white boy telling you, boy, nigga, I'm a cracker and I can't afford to stay at this shit.
They were trying to set people up and they were trying to get their ass to come out.
Come move to this bitch.
For real. But yeah, man,
that shit crazy. But we really know what's going on because we to the ground for real around here.
We know what's up. I mean, you gotta think of like it's predominantly black areas, like across town, predominantly black. Even though you see a lot of other people with
Cross town slowly turning into UCL West.
You know, they trying to keep
So
crime rate gentrified.
Where them people going? Because they saying right now Pine Hills, since the price went up, nigga, a house in Pine Hills cost $300.
What?
Shit. Go look on Zillow in it. For sale.
300K?
300.
The buy?
350, 325. The buy. That means the rent 16, 17 at Pine Hills. 18. Somewhere off North Lane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Somewhere off Golf Club and Silver Star.
That's ridiculous. Alright, shit, I move ball apart. Fuck, man. I go ahead and go get me some.
That's why they telling us that, because bitch, we finna make it where you can't live in Pine Hills.
Yeah, I go get me some golf clubs real quick and polos. I walk around with polos and golf clubs all
What
day.
they for? What you telling us?
$700 rent.
Bro, when I can't,
Play golf every day.
I've been a tax-paying resident of Orange County, Florida. I'm in my 5th year. I've been coming here for over 15, 20 years, but I've been a tax-paying resident of Orange County I'm in my 5th year.
Yeah.
Since I've been here, in 3 years of me being here, the housing shit had done popped up to 6%. Since that time, that bitch done tripled.
Inflation, like a motherfucker, like they ain't even playing. See, that's why people gotta be careful what they invest in.
We gotta get it right.
Like, man, I wish I would have knew about stocks and shit back in the days, cause I would have man, let me grab these stocks real quick. Yeah, I know. I got some shit invested. That's kind of keep me too. That's what keep me going too. Like if I wanted to go ahead and do rap full time and go on the road, like I'm finna do soon, you know what I'm saying? Cause whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why you having something like that secure in the background, but you still taking personal money here and there, but you keep up in the score and slowly investing in yourself,
right,
at a consistent rate. That's better than having cashing out the whole shit,
right?
And just because if you seen the interview with 21 Savage, you heard what that nigga said. Your favorite rapper.
Yeah,
An old nigga who you might like from back in the day, his favorite rapper is 21 Savage right now.
Right.
That nigga said, boy, if you got he said, boy, you heard what Dolph said. It take 200,000, 300,000 to push a real single. If y'all niggas got 200, 300,000 to invest in rap, boy, you need to go do something else. Go get a business, son. If you talking about you finna take you got a whole 2, a whole 3.
Yeah, cause just to get on the radio, what, 200,000?
100. Pete from QC talking about how he done paid 100,000 a couple of times just for them to play it at nighttime. Nobody heard it.
Yeah,
that's 100,000 gone.
As long as the big can call up there and be like, hey man, y'all can play that and that big can go in circulation, hey, they put that thing in circulation. For real. That's what I think. Well, that's all it take too. I was thinking too one time, like, hey man, just call up one local radio station and tell them, hey, you play that 438Woah, hey, and new guy that put it on, hey.
But if you did that enough there to make them go, wow, what is this
Who
song that people keep calling about?
Yeah. How different people do it.
To the point where
hey, that's some real shit.
It's called marketing. It's called strategy.
Yeah, different people, old ladies.
Everything ain't gotta be a big guy. No, I done personally seen niggas with a bag who ain't have no structure, just spend money on shit to do music and that shit did nothing.
Yeah,
they just had the money to spend it to do that shit.
Yeah, shit. That shit, like I said, that puts an outlet for me. Stop me from doing what I really want to do. You feel me? And then let me express myself. You feel me? That's why.
But then you cultivating it every time. You feel me? You plant the seed. You feel me?
And then every time I get on that bitch, I used to be a writer. Like I said, I write my life off. You feel me? I write.
No, I don't say it used to be. You still.
No, I still am. But I've been trying to be on some shit to make my mind think so fast that I can freestyle. That's why I've been like on some shit. I'm gonna get on that bitch and freestyle. Even though I come up with a quick little hook, real quick. Like most of my shit I've been dropping is quick little hooks that I came up with and like real quick with Stan. He like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with it. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Hey, let's clean it up a little bit and then let's drop the hook. Drop the motherfucking
songs like that.
Man, he got some shit. Like he like, man, yeah, bro, do it just like that, like bro. And I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do it just like
I
that.
fucked around and came off the road this year. Cause I was on the road for like 2.5 years and shit. Came home from the road, changed this whole little drop for his beats.
Yeah.
See, now I gotta really listen to your shit because I might be on your shit low key and don't even know it.
Hey, motherfucker.
Because nigga, I'm listening to a beat pack he put out the other day. You know, I've been gone. He still got the other main shit he said, and then all of a sudden I hear my tag. Feel it. I said, I'm just thinking that pussy on the tag. I said, I want to put me on the tag.
What the fuck tag I had?
It's over with. You gotta, look, I'm finna listen to your whole shit on the way home for sure.
Man, I got some shit, man. I'm like, man, what up, Stack? You like that shit?
Make sure y'all go run that up, man. That whole life, man. We gonna play something off that bitch for sure before we leave this bitch. Yeah, we got it all in the cut right here in their face, nigga. Whoa life. Step into that. You know what I'm saying? Who am I with T.Murray, man? Season 1. Bonus episode, you feel me? Bonus episode. Let me tell y'all folks something, man. Y'all ain't gonna keep getting it like that, man. So
shout out my nigga Raw Vision too. That's who been shooting all my videos too. Raw Vision. Shout out to
tell us about that.
Fucking
So y'all been seeing they don't pause for a minute, but yeah, let's get them back rolling. Let's get them back rolling on the screen. Yeah, y'all been seeing them playing in the background. Shout out to Woah and the fam for rolling out the red carpet for me. You feel me? Really letting like this shit really up close and personal, and I really take this shit seriously. And I take that shit seriously. If y'all see with my platform as y'all watching the episodes, as I'm giving y'all the previews, as you rolling out into the episodes on YouTube and other big platforms after that. Slowly but surely, you feel me? Like these folks really like, this ain't no cap shit. Like folks really opening their doors to me, you feel me, and letting me come in their world and they circle and letting them talk about them and do what they do, you feel me? And that does mean more to me than anything. And once again, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out on my platform again, you know what I'm saying? Everybody entitled to do what they do, and whatever you got going on, you got going on. But we ain't trying to be a part of no type of sucker shit, no type of police shit, you feel me? So you can't come to my platform with your beef. You can express yourself, but when it comes to the point where it's sounding police, I'm gonna stop it, bro. Cause I don't want you to do that to yourself. You know. Niggas ain't doing this shit for no check. A check for to come out this shit. I'm finna get these M's out this shit because I'm really doing it out the mud. And you see we out the mud with that bitch all the way glass down there 8K off a phone. Yeah, we ain't no capery with this shit off a phone with a $50 Walmart light. We just upgraded to the Rode speaker, and we still was glass before that.
Right.
We just invested, shout out to Seaplane Entertainment again. We got equipment too, other equipment, but niggas gonna have to really like respect the game, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. Shit, they won't know that if they ain't tell them.
We ain't just coming this shit at, we finna just throw some shit together. Like I really shot season 1. Really, the whole season 1 is a pilot, bro.
Right. I
really made my own pilot, invested in myself, and shot my own pilot, like so y'all can see how this bitch finna go.
Right.
I think you 12, you 13, bro.
Yeah.
With the bonus. But a nigga will tell you though, man, ain't no plan, niggas ain't hating on me, bro. Niggas don't want to let a nigga woo-de-woo. I gave you niggas time. This ain't the only one I did too.
Yeah.
I done did this shit 3-4 times within 13 episodes. You be saying, because you done hit me before this.
For what? Oh,
But you just see me putting out the shit. We ain't crossing our paths, ain't crossing because we both moved.
Yeah, I moved somewhere, bro.
And that was the reason why I came off the road this year, because I promised myself at least for a year, because the city showed me so much love, and I got so much motion on not fuck music, on just other shit.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I gotta stay home for a year, bro, and really like
focus
get
on
the
the
shit
crowd.
back, right? Cause like that's what really got me rolling.
Yeah, right.
Nigga had to take a sacrifice with that shit money wise too, cause niggas know what I was doing on that slide.
So how you been networking? You just promoting on Instagram?
I just been straight Instagram, and my Instagram fucked up. We finna go all the way new page with the T.Murray shit. Like once we get to that point, I'm just wearing it out till I can't wear it out no more. You feel me? The page been compromised, but shout out. I'm glad you brought that up. Shout out, young boys.
I was talking to somebody. I was on a tag, you know what I'm saying, social media group and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was promoting the CD, and the dude popped up. He was like, "Man, you don't for $8." I was like, "Yeah, I've been trying to, I want to reach out and just, you know what I'm saying. I don't be on, I don't know the background, but I was like, man, I know some people that's tagged in with them."
Shit, let's make it happen, you feel me? That's an open platform. That's one of the platforms that I've been trying to send artists to before I went on there. More than 20 artists for sure I done tried to send to that platform.
Right.
Didn't do it. But when I did it and emotion came, damn bro, when I hit them up, they telling me, cause that's what it is now. You supposed to, you feel me?
Yeah, already. Shit,
you got a lot of this shit, like, you feel me? When people taking their time and you feel me? This shit hard work, what these folks doing for real, man.
Yeah, for real. Shit, I was gonna do that shit. I was like, man, this nigga really like freestyling. Alright, shit, I like to freestyle too.
See, yeah, and a lot
hey,
of so let's make it. We saying it right now. Who am I with T.Murray? Let's make it happen, bro. Let's bring 438Woah in the kitchen, man. And he want to freestyle.
I freestyle all day. I don't even play.
Your life could change on any given Thursday in the kitchen, man. I've been telling you that, man. They don't believe me yet, though. Your life could change any given Thursday, bro.
Yeah, man. A lot of people
you be fucked up. You be fucked up at the bus stop on the Thursday before and go to scrape up some shit and go there in the kitchen the next Thursday and your whole life could change, bro. But it's just what you willing to do. But we just been kicking shit, you know what I'm saying?
Compared to what I've been doing, shit, it wouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? It'd probably be a step up, yeah.
Straight up, it's gonna be that, man. That's the power right now, man. That's the socket.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell niggas like, man, the doors closing at the church. The doors are closing at the church, boy. You better come lock in, man. I'm telling you.
I get big, give me any beat. I get on that good. I got New York type beats, I got South beats, I got motherfucking beats you don't even think I be on, bro.
Say that.
Hey, going for real, I don't give a fuck.
We just been kicking shit, man, you know. An hour in the bonus episode, you feel me, with my boy 438Woah. It's been an honor and a pleasure. I appreciate you rolling out the red carpet for me. We're gonna take a small little break right now, and then after this, we finna come back in. We finna give some of this music off that Woah life. You feel me? Make sure you go tap in with me, boy. We definitely for the double back. You feel me? We definitely for the double back. This ain't gonna be the last one. You gonna see my boy fucking with me down the line at all times. Hard worker, you feel me? Perfect example of what a lot of you artists are up and coming need to be doing, you feel me? You gotta put in the work, man. You can't skip no step. You feel me?
That big time invested.
We ain't even gonna take the break, man. We just go ahead and load them up. How you load them up right now? We gonna end them like that. We gonna end them like that.
Shit, it's my shots.
Like I said again, I appreciate you and the folks rolling out the red carpet for me. Really letting me come to your section, you feel me? You know, this is undisclosed location on 438, you feel me? We're really out here in West Orlando with this shit. You know what I'm talking about? T.Murray, you feel me? Who am I with T.Murray? Yeah, let's rock.
And you know I'm from the west side. West side be the best side. We gon' ride when it's time to ride. What's the little niggas? And you know that we keep riding. Yeah. And you know I'm from the west side. West side be the best side. We gon' ride when it's time to ride. What's the little niggas? And you know that we gon' keep riding. Yeah, I'm riding down Silver Star, you know how I G. Keep a nigga off the streets, that's how I be. Niggas wanna hate on me, why? And niggas wanna see me in the cut. Yeah, I got beef like 5 guys. I'm in the room to set me up. I got niggas in the cut, yeah, they ready to switch it up. And if your ass come around with that fuck shit, we go and get it. Go up in this pocket, love nigga. Ride around town, so the rockets love nigga. We ain't even keeping up. Yeah, we got to keep it up. Yeah, when we ride this niggas, they don't even know. Then we go bust a nigga top, then we let it go. Yeah, ride around, we ready with the top off. Ready to knock that bitch off. Yeah, we finna get it up. We get that shit right off on the pavement. That's west side shit. We gon' get that shit right over the fifth. Yeah. And you know I'm from the west side. West side be the best side. We gon' ride when it's time to ride. Fuck all that the niggas. And you know that we keep fighting. Yeah. And you know I'm from the west side. West side be the best side. And we gon' ride when it's time to ride. Fuck all that the niggas. Cause you know that we gon' keep fighting. Yeah, we go from the start. But I know niggas better get your ass up. That'll rock with niggas. I know them niggas on the lane. Yeah, they can do their thing. You know my niggas cross town. Yeah, they really hate. I know my niggas in the low. Yeah, they really bang. They really act like the niggas talk. Ready to let that bitch up. Niggas side, we the best side. We gon' ride when it's time to ride. Yeah. Cause they know we the best side. Yeah. Hey, you know I'm from the west side. We gon' ride when it's time to ride. Cause we the best side. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, who gon' ride?
Still going.
Get.
438Woah.
I can't hear that shit, y'all. I know them niggas think we turning this. I don't know who really sick, but I'ma send that nigga back in like a dog. I don't hear that shit. I don't hear that shit. Hey, man, I'm sending, but I'm sending, y'all. Hey, that bad titties, right? I'ma give it in the paint, nigga, what you think, right? I done got some rain with some niggas who get back, chillin' in the club, you know, niggas don't think I ain't, riding real slow, doing drives in the bank, I don't know them niggas, they just took me bad way, I don't know them niggas, they just stay up on my face, they say, oh, you been around, oh, it's just a little bit, I'm seeing on the star, I got some evil in, the devil looking at me like, nigga, you dope, man, I've been riding around them niggas, I'm just flying about them shit, play with them niggas, we can sign whoa, hey, put on here, nigga, put on here, nigga, I don't know who said them niggas, but I'm sending them back, hey, get it, nigga, put on here, nigga, hell no, I don't hear them niggas, niggas send them out, when I bet I deliver, hey, head on the top, all the way to the ride with it, hey, nigga, what you think, I ain't calling my niggas, they got push to the face, I done ran up in the house and I'm just seeing what he think, he done been so honest, but he don't know, I don't even wanna hate, hey, not even in all ways, nigga won't want where he really is a dog, I be writing down, nigga, I can't really set it off, if the niggas wanna get it down, we can set it off, oh God, I don't really hear them niggas talk, yeah, I done get it to the niggas, I done live like that, yeah, nigga, all niggas is on like that, forget them, all them niggas say ain't really get them niggas out there, niggas, and I don't hear them niggas, I told that bitch to tune it up and she gave it to me. My niggas had delivered when we left with his mama put. Yeah, we done sent him.
Hey, go ahead and stop it right quick. We're gonna stop
I've
right
been putting on for my niggas, never falling on my niggas, standing strong with my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never told on my niggas, ain't no bitch in my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never falling on my niggas, standing strong with my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never told on my niggas, ain't no bitch.
Yeah, we gotta run him back from the top, man. You know, hold on though. Hold on before you do it though. We gotta run him back for the top, man. We gonna end it like that. You already know who it is, man. Who am I with T.Murray? We been rocking out with my boy 438Woah. I appreciate you and your folks rolling out that red carpet. We end it like that, man. New motherfucking single. New motherfucking single.
Yeah, man. Y'all fuck with that Woah life, man. Hey, man, let's put it on New Got It, bro.
New project right now, Woah Life, man. Y'all go run that up, man. Everything DJ Stat, man. You feel me? New single right now, man. Putting on, man. 438Woah, man. Featuring New Goddess. Let it up.
I've been putting on.
438Woah. Let it rock.
I've been putting on for my niggas, never falling on my niggas, standing strong with my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never told on my niggas, ain't no bitch in my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never been putting on for my niggas, never fold on my niggas, staying strong with my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never told on my niggas, ain't no bitch in my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never fold on my niggas, staying strong with my niggas. I've been putting on for my niggas, never told on my niggas, ain't no bitch in my niggas. I've been putting on.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is. Go run that up, man. 438Woah. I appreciate you, boy. Honor and a pleasure, man. Woah Life out right now, man. Y'all go run that up, man. All platforms. You know what I'm talking about?
You know it.
Who am I with T.Murray? You feel me? Let's rock.